Hello, this is Candy, also known as TarotGurl with a U. I thought I would make a video since it's been a while. My YouTube channel kind of looks like a cemetery that's been neglected for several hundred years. Um, there has been something that has been kind of on my mind, so I thought I would address it. It seems that today, more and more people who are in the tarot reading business and psychic business are starting to embrace an area that's just starting to be explored and not wanting to help so much with love reading, uh, things of that nature, like predicting what's going to happen. To me, having those abilities and advertising them is what the general knowledge, the general understanding is. If you would go up to, say, somebody in their 30s and ask them, what does a tarot reader do? Or even if you ask someone who's a lot younger, the chances are they're going to say they predict the future. Um, they can tell me who I'm going to fall in love with or if this guy's right for me. But it seems that some readers don't want to do that anymore. I understand that they've grown, and I feel that I've grown too, in more ways than one. But I feel that you need to help people on all levels. At least that's what I'm called to do. And if a customer needs some help with finding out who's right for them, I just feel it's my responsibility to help them with that. I don't understand why people don't want to use their gifts and talents to help people on that level. There's no one on the YouTube channels that I've heard say anything about not wanting to help someone with love, you know. But it was just a little rant, I guess, that I had because there are so many people who contact me for love readings. The majority, I'd say 99% of people that contact me for a reading contact me because they're in a relationship situation and they don't know which way they're going. Now, if that's just me and I'm a drop in the bucket, then I can imagine how many other people out there will get the does he love me readings? Is he going to call me readings? That is what it's all about. Now, not totally. I don't want to make anybody mad or upset anybody. Um, I feel as a tarot reader, I can use my talents in any area. And so why would I deny somebody who would want to know about love and relationships? I am also in tune with spirituality. And if anybody wants to have some help and get enlightenment or find the right way to go, I am more than happy to guide them in that way too. I just think it's a little upsetting that some people don't want to help others with love and relationships. And I have to wonder, is it because they're afraid of the customer coming back and saying this didn't happen? Then if it is, then you're not sure of your own abilities. If you run and hide or don't want to address the issue out of fear. You have to be confident of your abilities, first and foremost, or everything just kind of goes haywire. And it's really useless to anybody. I won't say that every day is a 100% confidence day for me, and those are the days that I usually stay away. And I won't take on customers. I'd sooner just risk them going somewhere else than coming to me and me giving them half-assed advice. So, uh, yeah, I have to wonder why some people want to steer clear of helping somebody with love. I never read anything where it said, it's wrong for us to. There's not a Psychic 101 book, to my knowledge, that says, thou shalt not predict the future, thou shalt not predict if Jane and Jeff are going to get together. To me, it's kind of silly, and it takes away from the community. But that's just my opinion. Of course, I'm not in a community. I am me, myself, and I. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I just wanted to address this because it was getting on my nerves. And I guess that's what YouTube's all about. You say whatever you want to say. And if somebody doesn't like it, I'm sure they will leave a comment. But that doesn't bother me either, because I can always delete it if I want to. So, with that said, I really hope that things turn around and people aren't afraid to give advice. I think a lot of people want to hear certain things, and I think that scares some psychics and some tarot readers. You know, they kind of get in this, what do I do? If I see something bad happening, do I tell them or do I just make something up? No. Depending on what it is, well, no, I don't think. I think something that's border on the lines of dangerous should really be spoke honestly about. You know, if you really sense some bad things happening in somebody's life, then you should tell them. And I really think that as a client coming to a tarot reader, that they should feel confident with their tarot reader and that they should trust her. And most importantly, you know, you should have your heart into it whenever you contact somebody for a reading. You should be focused and in tune with what it is you really want to know. And be open to accept what that person says, whether it be good or bad. Now, that doesn't mean you have to stay with a psychic if you feel there's no connection. By all means, hang up or click and chat, you know, if you're not connected with this person. But I feel it's very important to be open to accept all answers, good or bad. Because as a tarot reader myself, I have nothing to gain by your relationship. So I would not tell you bad things. I have no reason to make those up. And I might not be perfect and get every reading 100% right, but I do try my best. And if I feel that you may be entering into a situation that is going to be hard for you, I'll tell you what I see. And oftentimes, that advice can help get you over that and get you through it. And then things could totally end up differently. You just never know. It's predicting the future, and there's only one way to find out, and that's to let it just happen. And if along the lines it doesn't happen, then, and you don't feel that the psychic was right about anything, then it's time to seek somebody else and don't waste your money anymore. But I feel that as a reader, I would like to help somebody in all areas. And it doesn't matter whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's spirituality. I feel that people come to us for a reason. And you're drawn to a particular advisor or psychic for a reason. So, with that said, I just made a video and I'm going to upload it, and now my YouTube won't quite look like a unattended cemetery. So, blessed be, have a good weekend, and if you're on the East Coast, stay safe because we're in for some snow. Bye-bye. I can't shut it off. There we go. Bye-bye.